And we're back with another episode of Nefashuu's Pokemon White Wedlocke Challenge. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I said that so aggressively. Anyway, you might be wondering why we're here in Green City. Well, the previous episode, we obtained an Archon from the museum, so we're not going to be here for long. We're going to spend this episode finalizing our backtracking. We're going to, hopefully, or at least this is the intention, if we look at this town map here, we have maybe a few buildings in here to just have a quick peek at, and then we've got Route 16 and Lost Lawn Forest to take a look at too, and then Route 5. Hopefully that's all we'll need to do, but we'll see how that goes. I think, just for now, Titanium, we're going to stick a smoke ball on you, and we'll figure out exactly how things go when we get down to there. I cannot wait for Fly. Oh man, it's going to be so good. But I don't know if we would even need to do as much backtracking at that point. I think at some point I'm going to have to do a little bit of Ordino training, but I mean, we're doing so well on the going back, and I don't think we'll hit the limit because we've got the XP share now, which is like 5 billion episodes overdue, but there we go. Alright. It's time to go across this bridge once again. Reason I'm not cutting, by the way, I said I'd do something last episode, which I'm going to do at the beginning of this episode. So, I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys who've commented, letting me know how much of a dummy I am and missing items. Specifically, Fairy Slash is always commenting, I notice, down on my videos, noting when I'm missing stuff. That's actually how I found out why I needed to talk to that rock. And also, interestingly, as mentioned, that I should be getting the Rocky helmet around this point. So I don't know, I don't know if I'm remembering this right. You might be able to pick it up from the bridge, Skyro Bridge. Don't know if I'm remembering that right. We'll find out. And also, Danny Harris mentioned the EXP share building that I missed initially. And also, he did mention the fossil. I kind of forgot about it, though, I'm not going to lie, until I actually picked it up last time. But thank you very much, everyone who comments down below. I do read everything. I need to stick rappel up, just in case. But maybe it's not necessary. Yeah, it's kind of weird for those that... Because I know some of you guys comment down there, and they've been watching me since Platinum, which I started last year. Now, this channel is actually pretty old. I started things in, I think, 2010, maybe. And I recorded very, very poor quality videos in terms of... I recorded it from a MacBook with a really basic video recorder. Oh, man, so it's kind of weird. I have a good setup now, but I'm thinking of getting a new computer for various reasons. Alright, so, I don't know what's in this building, but I think we might be able to get TM in here. And I know that there's a stadium up here. I don't know if I want to face the guys in there. I think we'll go back there in just a moment. Hello. I won, and then I lost. Gear Station has trains where you can battle other trainers. The Battle Subway. You're a trainer. They just accept this without a word, man. Alright, I'll take free stuff. I mean, it's kind of shifty, but okay. If you have a versus recorder, you can record battles of friends or on the Battle Subway. Anyways, Woman of Mystery will go somewhere. That's right, she'll go to the Battle Institute. Alright, you go for it. I'm not going there. So I guess the Battle Institute is to train you for the subway. We're definitely, of course, not going on the Battle Subway itself, but we are going to speak to some people, and you can go to a different village, I think. I heard that the only lines you can take at the beginning are the single, double, or multi trains. Again, I don't know who funds this. Seems really extravagant for no reason. Hey! The Battle Subway. As the name suggests, it's a subway where trainers wage battles. Yes, that's my contribution to this game. Hi. Please tell me how you introduce yourself before battle and how you feel when you win or lose. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Let's go! No, I think we could change that. Alright. Oh, okay. Please, alright. Go, alright. I'll battle with alright. What? Alright. Oh, no, this has to happen. Hang on. Where's feeling? Alright is alright, right? Okay, we'll go with that. No. Alright. Is that the name of this episode, I wonder? Now, one of these subways goes to... What was it? Edge... something? It's not Edgeville. That's a town in RuneScape. Oh, man. Anvil. I know it had Ville in the name somewhere. Alright. We're going to go to Anvil Town. I would like to board the train to Anvil Town. Let's go. I don't know that there's actually many items here, but it's worth a look, right? And very unheard music, usually. Well, I don't remember this music a lot. It's really serene. Oh, and there's a flute player. Oh my gosh. A beautiful tune is spreading throughout town. Oh, is she saying that? Or is that me narrating it? Oh, are you also curious about this train? Sure, why not? Alrighty, let me explain. This super double train is a new, mass-produced car. Such a streamlined and refined design, beauty and utility working together. That kind of utility is unique to mass-produced train cars. It uses the same train car as a single super train. The only difference is the appearance. It is a superb train car that will go down in the history of the battle subway. And what does that gate mean? A lot of train cars have a rest here. Okay, apparently they're in physical capability of rest. That girl on the bridge, she's playing a lullaby for all the sleeping trains of this town. Kind of goes on forever as well. She never really stops. This seems like item territory. Let's whack out the dowsing machine and see what we got. That's not what I want. Let's use the dowsing machine here. Aha! It's got to be around here, right? An ultra ball! Excellent. I wonder if that's the only item here. We'll find out. Now, I mean, this looks like item territory, but apparently it's not. It's just a chillax place. Let's just bust into this house. Hey there. Lots of people ride on trains, right? So the people who drive the trains and the people who maintain them have a big responsibility. Anvil Town is famous for its turntable. Wait, you saw it from the bridge, right? Yeah, is that what you call it? Hold on. I can't believe I just left this house without looking in the bin. Which, of course, is empty. But hey, we found one item in a bin, so that's got my hopes up for the rest of this game now. On weekends, a lot of people come here to watch the trains. Today is not a weekend, although it's actually a weekday where I have off, which is pretty unusual, so it feels kind of like a weekend. If you come out on the weekends to watch the trains, there'll be a lot of people. On the weekends, many Starpiece collectors gather here. It must be easier for them to collect their items because many people who are trading different items come here. I don't have the time to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be free this weekend. We will see. I kind of hope so. Oh, with a face like that, I'll bet you're a Pokemon trainer. I work as a depot agent on the battle subway. Have you tried challenging it? I don't intend on ever doing that. There's no end to the lost and found items. That's right. Nobody ever came to pick this up, so I'll give it to you. Oh man, there's candy everywhere. I mean, I'm hoping this is wrapped, right? Oh man. Oh boy, I've just had like this honking great big oatmeal for breakfast and I'm feeling kind of full at the moment. You know when you just feel like your stomach is just settling? That's exactly what's happening. Oh man. I'm a good morning. Fridays off are cool. Oh, I'm having a good time. I'm just glad that I have this day to catch up with episodes. Because of the whole me being ill thing, that kind of threw me for a loop. I'm still coughing slightly, but I'm mostly fine. So that's cool. Okay, so now what do I want to do? I might want to take on the stadiums, but I'm not sure if I need to do that. I think I'm instead going to go on the route to the east. And for some reason, I feel like we're facing some grass types, so we might want to use Tin. Who has the Eviolite? Is you. And we'll take whatever this was. Mystic Water. Hi, Tin. You're getting the Eviolite, as is tradition. Yes, and then Titanium, you will have the Mystic Water. And we're picking up all sorts of items though, this is cool. Again, in comparison to my Leaf Green Wedlocke challenge, there's barely anything in that game. I don't know why you're so bereft of items. Alright, but we're here. Now we faced the first guy here, and he had a level 24 herd here. So, hopefully, the rest of these trainers will also be around that level, or maybe less. How's it going, random cyclist? Oh wow, this is intense. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I'll have a Pokemon battle at this speed. You're just standing there. But okay. I'll take it. And Carissa. And a Ducklet. Huh, not actually the greatest battle for you, Tin. So this probably seems like a job for Titanium. Luckily, I know what this thing should have. It'll have water attacks. all over the place. And this actually do a neutral amount. But that's fine. Titanium, what's your ability? I don't actually know. Swift swim. Okay. I don't see that being useful at the moment. There's not much else we could do except return Titanium. You are fast on that thing. Should be a 2-hit KO? Yeah. Oh, that's ugly. Doing the dance? The dance of feathers? What are you going to do about that, Titanium? Return is what we're going to do. Hopefully it should still be enough. And it is. Now what else do you have? Alright, Tin gained a level from that somehow. A Lipid. Phosphorus. Oh man. Tin, you're going to have to deal with this. Oh Tin, you never knew Phosphorus. But Phosphorus is one of the main reasons why you're here today. I'm sure you're not going to appreciate that. I think you're just going to slap this thing. Oh boy. Let's get this thing out of here. You don't hold a candle to Phosphorus, you silly thing. I'm being overly harsh. I'm still grieving. Slowly. Hey, Dubnian. Ooh! That's cool. Because you should be using... Huh, I don't know what to teach you now. No! Okay, I almost messed it up. Okay, let's think about this. I think we don't want to teach that. You have lower attack, right? But the thing is, your like a default attack I think is better, so I'm just getting confused. We're gonna get rid of Airlays. Hopefully, eventually, your special attack becomes worth it. I don't really know. Anyway, let's heal. I'm gonna heal with a potion. Heal Titanium. Excellent. These guys have 28 already. Crazy days. Man, Tin is really reliable, though, at the moment, so I think we'll keep you at Strength. That's interesting. I can actually use that, technically. I'm looking for a place that is not in any guidebook. I'm looking for my soul. As long as I have high-level Pokemon, I'm fine. Scraggy. Okay, this is a good choice, actually. This is fine. Tin, you're feeling slap happy today. Why are you paying me back? I didn't lend you anything. It's time to slap you. Scraggy's mouth reminds me of the Sydney Opera House. Does anyone else have that happen? Or am I just being weird? Okay, so I know that also, keeping in mind that, that I can use Strength now. In fact, what can learn Strength? I suppose I could go back at some point and do more backtracking, because I know there's somewhere in the Dream World, or Dream Yard, I keep calling it Dream World. Dysprosium, you can learn it. And Tin, you can learn it. Tin, do I want to teach you Strength? Target stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. Strength is harder hitting? I almost don't want to keep work up, but at the same time, it's kind of redundant. I don't think I've ever used work up. So, you know, we're going to get rid of work up, and if we do want work up again, we'll just teach over chip away. That's fine. Now, I'm wondering if I want to go back to the Dream Yard and see how that works. Also, this is cool. If you hold down the B button, the guy just go crazy. I don't know why that happens. Oh, man. How's it going? Oh, this music's crazy. I ride a bicycle, I feel fresh winds, and I win Pokemon battles. Not today, you won't, Jimmy. No, it's Hector. Dang it. Oh, well appeared. Don't really know how we should deal with this, Tin. We could always swap and try... No, Mud Shot won't be super effective. Well, we'll use Strength, I guess. Let's see what this thing has to do. Oh, I kind of thought that might happen. Ooh, that's ugly. I might just want to antidote you, Tin. Although, you do have Guts. I don't think it's worth it. So she's Iron Defense, but I have Guts, so that will do more damage. Huh. Don't know what to do here. I might consider switching. I think I'm going to do that. Let's switch out of here. Because this thing might have Protect as well, and that would just be a whole world of pain. Aha, I knew it! I knew it! Alright, let's muddy water this thing. Hopefully this knocks it out. I have to remember that tin is poison, which will make it hit harder for sure, but I've got to be careful. Another Whirlipede. Well, Titanium, I think you can handle this. Oh my god, the sound is so awful. The sound is like it's in constant pain. Oh, Whirlipede. Oh, nice one. An Iron Defense me. Now, I wonder, Titanium, what attack has less accuracy? It has 85 and has 95, so we might just want to mudshot it. I don't know why you can't just have an attack that hits 100% of the time, every time. We already have a Pokemon that misses on a frequent basis. Could you stop with the protect? Well, clearly that means that you know this is over. Blep. Take that. It should give decent XP, actually. That's pretty good, considering it's shared. Maybe I want to switch the experience share? Because Dublin's up a level now. How much do you have to go? Yeah, we're going to swap. We will put the experience share on the Symposium. Wherever it is. There it is. Excellent. Tin, you need healing. You need an antidote. Wherever that is. Also a potion. But that's by the by. Man, you guys... Actually, do you guys both have the same health? That's really strange. How many antidotes do we have? 4. You guys both have 94 health. What the heck? That's wild. Alright, that's the last trainer here, kind of. Except there's a train up there. Wait, what? Truly marvellous. And also a bridge, hence the name. Well, those guys are blocking it. I'm going to go give them the time of day. We are, however, going to go here. So there is an item up here. Oh, yeah. I think it's very appropriate that Tin has strength. And we're going to stick a repel up. I don't know if actually... What do you have, repel up? No, I do not. Okay, good. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's see what you have to say, crazy backtracking lady. Oh, this music is so good. Because all roads are connected, I can go anywhere and challenge anyone. Except I was kind of stuck behind that boulder, so I'm glad you did that, because I couldn't fulfill what I just said. Swadloon! Kind of a tricky thing to face, but Tin, you're probably one of the better Pokemon to face it down with. Definitely more than Titanium, so there's that. I'm going to strength this thing. What is with Protect? Could you not do that? Oh, we could have had a Swadloon. I still maintain that was... There's not much I could have done about that one. I'm more bummed out about the dealing than I am the Swadloon. Oh, that was a crit? Oh, this is fine. Could you stop protecting? Also, why is your head Pac-Man sideways and green? Nice, what is that here? Very good. There was another trainer I need to face too. But more importantly, I want to see his items do. Are you travelling to forget my sadness? But the sad memory returns every time a season passes. That's pretty dark. Oh man, I feel bad now. Well, your Pokemon's dead, so there's that. Alright, Tin, let's heal you. You guys are approaching the next level. There's an item here, which is a charcoal. That's could be good for Dysprosium. And there's payback. Oh yeah, I could definitely do with some payback for sharing later down the line. For 2 occasions, can't believe it. Alright guy, what do you have to say for yourself? Amazing to find a quiet spot like this right next to the big city. Wow, I got a little excited, so I want to have a battle. Well, a battle we shall have. Alright, Steven. Drillbur? Huh. Tin, I think you got this. Drillbur would be pretty cool to have. I think that might even... Whoa, okay. Tin, you're still best placed to take this. I don't know why I'm even checking this, but I'm just curious. So you have 58 defense, you have 40. Yeah, this is fine. And you have the Eviolite as well, so we're just going to slap this thing. But man, when Drillbur evolves, it gets really good. And we're going to find out about that when we face Clay in the next gym. Because that is his highest level Pokemon. Well, I have calmed down now. Good. Do Pokemon also feel calm in nature, or do they enjoy the glitz of cities? Why don't you ask them? I'm sure one Pokemon can't speak for all of Pokemon kind either. Alright, we're here. We have Repel up, right? No, I came here for potions. I don't know if there's any trainers here. We'll find out. Currently, can't see anything. Oh, there's a guy here. And there's a trailer. Hi there. Ellipses to you too. I think this might be relevant for like a Zorok event or something. You know, there are people in the world of many different values. Some people enjoy things you might not think are fun. Having a lot of different... I was about to make fun of something. Having a lot of different values in the world makes it a richer place. That's what I think anyway. I really enjoy travelling around the world and talking with different people, but the woman who lives here seems to think living quietly by herself is important. I mean, to each their own. I mean, who are we to question that? This seems like... Oh, I keep going to the wrong menu. It seems like item territory if ever I saw it. It's time for more dowsing machine goodness. Or maybe... Oh, there was something. Okay, well, we'll find Simon here. Oh, okay, maybe we can't actually get there because you need... waterfall? I'm gonna stick a rappel up. Wherever that is. So I guess we're actually done with this side. I think what I'm gonna do, because I know it's gonna bug me if I don't do this, is I'm going to go back to the dream yard very briefly to use strength and see if that comes up with anything. Because whilst we're backtracking, we might as well just go everywhere. The dream yard is way back here though, so... Actually, do I want to do that? You know what? You guys can let me know if there's something there. We're not going to do that. Cannot be bothered. We're going to instead go... So we could go to the stadium and fight the things in the stadium. Or we can go west to take on the trainers in Route 5. And then that's pretty much it. Other than the dream yard, strength item, and also if there's any reason for me to face the guys in the desert resort. And then I might come back there anyway, just for the sake of completionism, because I like my completionism. But I think we're going to go... Well, I think we are going to have a look in the stadium, just in case there's an item there. And if there's anything I miss, you guys are more than welcome to bug me and point that out. Just saying. But... It's kind of one of those things, I'm not really after, like, knowledge of upcoming trainers. It's just if I've already been to an area and I've missed something, I'm not going to go back there, so you're free to let me know about that. Hey there. We love sports. Watching games is great, but we enjoy watching practices too. We have nothing better to do with our lives. New styles of basketball and tennis created by people on Pokemon. Needs may be advanced form of sports, more beyond your puny humans' recognitions. If you speak to athletes during the practice, they may challenge you to a Pokemon battle, because that's how this works. First-rank smashers waiting for you to court with their Pokemon. Alright, well, we'll take on one of them, I guess, and see how it goes. What's up here? It's a guy. I watch them practice quietly because I trust the athletes. I can copy that play in my next game, if you say so. Are we in small? I wasn't paying attention to what stadium we're in. Are we tennising? I don't think you can even, like, access all of this at once. How many guys have we got here is the main question. And are there any items here is the other question. Hi there. To become bull boys, we gotta practice, man. By standing there. You know, I actually went to Wimbledon a few years ago, and one of the most exciting things was actually the, what was it, bull boys? I don't know if that's the correct phrase, because obviously girls can be bull boys, so there's probably a more correct way of saying that. An elegant smasher has an elegant battle. So yeah, that was really good to watch. They must go for a lot of training. It's crazy. Alina with a Blitzel. Oh, level 25. Okay, well, Tin, you could probably deal with this, but I would rather use Titanium because of that whole ground. Oh, okay, well, this actually shouldn't do too much damage. Oh, yeah, that's fine. But man, something weak to dark would not have enjoyed that moment right there. We're gonna mud shot. Could you stop pursuing me? So these guys are actually pretty close to level 29, so that makes me kind of concerned. But we're fine. We are even using the experience share, so that's something. So they definitely battled me. This is such a meager amount of health, but that's why I bought these potions. Just in case. Just in case the worst happens. I really can't be taking dumb risks because I'm lazy. I guess we should be using Etrium and Oxygen at some point. Because Etrium is almost at a level. Pokemon tennis is wonderful. Players are never alone. Their Pokemon are always with them, which seems kind of weird. Tennis is all about rackets and balls. There's nothing profound about it. Okay, well, we'll leave you to it then. Though I don't know why this laser net is necessary. How much does that cost? I mean, if you guys can fund it, it's fine. I find myself questioning the funding a lot in this game. Maybe it's because one day I dream of living in a Pokemon-filled world, but maybe it's not realistic. I'm racing the same Pokemon as my favourite athlete's Pokemon because, you know, I'm vain like that. Soccer players are practicing in big stadium now. Alright, we should probably go there. Wahaha, I am a striker. My hands got hurt, so I won't be able to sign any autographs. Regrets! What? What does your trainer card signature look like? Why did you just say the word regrets like that? That's weird. It also seems like a hilarious excuse. Surely you can use your other hand. But who knows? Let's see if these guys give you cool stuff. Just one ball can make people and Pokemon smile. Sports are wonderful things, yes indeed. On the field, they play games in earnest. Who's earnest? We can tell how good these professionals are just by waxing in practice. Most of them, as it turns out, are not very good. So that other stadium only had one trainer in it. I know you can train here later on, I think. And there's like lots of trainers. You look like you face me. Pokemon and Pokeballs are my real friends. Join the training of our Pokemon 11. What, you have 11 Pokemon? I kind of hope not. That's also not possible. Oh man, look at you. It's Tony. Hey, Tony. Hey, there's a Ducklet. Once again, we kind of know how to deal with this thing. This is a titanium job. It's kind of good that I'm using you guys a lot because I am expecting to use you guys in the upcoming gym. For the reason that Titanium, obviously, is a water type, and the upcoming gym is a ground type, but also, I guess, Tin is really good defense, and that Excadrill is a very worrying proposition. So, if we use Tin, it can kind of take the hits, and it could also deal some mega damage. Or at least that's what I kind of hope. I guess my main worry is if I don't get surfed before then Titanium is going to have to rely on muddy water, which has a chance of missing. I've been pretty good at it so far, but I feel like that's just setting me up for failure. We're going to Super Potion Titanium. We're getting there, you guys. Are there any other trainers here, I wonder? Everybody makes mistakes, but goalkeepers cannot afford a mistake because they cannot score goals to make up for it. Not of that attitude. If one Pokemon on the team makes a mistake, however, you have a Pokemon there, trainer can cover for it. Yeah, don't I know that. Hi there. Really strong trainers thoroughly do whatever they do. Okay. Why do you have traffic cones? If a striker catches a teammate's eye, they understand each other. A Pokemon's trainer are the same, don't you agree? Sure? Why is everything luminous? What's the point? Throw a sound pass to a team member. After that, to receive a sound pass, you will need to move swiftly. Move close. Soccer is beautiful and fun. Pokemon are also beautiful and fun. I think you'll find it's called football. Soccer of Pokemon is Pokemon Soccer. The abbreviation is Parker. Let's not abbreviate football and Pokemon or whatever. Run, run! Just think about running! Alright, well, that's what I do most of the time anyway. Apparently you need shoes for that. So these guys all have running shoes? Who knows? Alright, so there are actually barely any trainers in there. I'm thinking, I guess, more of the fact that post-game, you seem to be able to fight a lot of those trainers, or at least you do. I think it is. Because I had a really good team in my very original White playthrough. And I've not recorded it or anything, like my actual playthrough, which I think I even started playing before I even had this channel, from memory. So, yeah, crazy days, man. I had a really weird team. I had a Ferrothorn and an Alamamola. Those are my two that I remember the most. Alright, let's finally check out this route, and Alda's still just chilling out here. Hi, I am a humble maid. I mean, if you admit that you're humble, are you really humble? My master has a big heart to match his big belly. He's a gourmet. So I'm looking for ingredients that'll make his heart jump for joy. What do I want to sell? I kind of want these berries. I don't really want to sell you anything. Because I don't know what they do yet, but I think you can get good money depending on what berries you sell. Don't really know. How's it going? These Pokemon usually help me bake. Today, they'll help me battle you. Oh, you look like you were going to give me some food. Alright, Jen, what do you have? Pansear. 3 Pokemon, one of them is a monkey. I think we know where this is going. Alright, Tin. Just because we never use Dig, let's use Dig. Dig a hole, dig a hole. It knows Yawn, that's interesting. And now, it's gone. That was bad. Okay, what else do you have? Obviously, a monkey. And I wish you didn't lead with Pansear, because then we could actually switch in Titanium for some of these, but never mind. Your fast are always monkeys. And these are a pretty good level. Hey, Disposum's leveled up. Thrash. That sounds very dangerous. Let's never learn that move ever. And of course, the Pansage. Last but not least. And we'll Wake Up Slap. Hey, quit it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay, I wasn't so bad. Take this, you crazy grass monkey. It's like the... almost a Beastie Boys song. Okay, so we took those guys down. Do we want to use Etrium? I think we'll see what the level of the next trainer is, and then we'll use Etrium. Once again, I'm going to use a potion for a very meager amount of health, but that's what they're here for. Alright, you are just chilling here. And we definitely faced you guys. You guys were rough for some reason. Hello, do you want to face me, guy? I will show you all the moves that my Pokemon have mastered. All 4 of them. Oh man, this guy is doing a pretty good job of balancing those. Oh gosh, this sounds so awful. I think it's lower level than the other ones I was facing. Well, if my previous experience of Whirlpool is anything to go by, I should probably... Okay, this guy's Pursuit 2. But again, should be fine, because you're a fighting type. Alright, Titanium. Let's... Mud Shot? Or Muddy Water? Or Muddy Water. The muddiest of waters. I don't know where you're getting this from, but... Then I suppose I shouldn't be questioning that, because every Pokemon that knows Surf can conjure water from somewhere. One day... one day I will hit this thing. This could be bad if it poisons. Which it does! Okay, excellent. By excellent, I mean not excellent at all. Right, well, we're gonna have to heal now. So I don't want to risk stupidity. Let's use an antidote. And Titanium? Okay, let's go for Poison Tail again. Okay, we didn't poison this time. Good, let's Muddy Water again. Yay, it worked. This could be bad if I'm not careful, though. I have to think about this. Remember what happened to Polonium? We used the standard healing item to heal Confusion, and then that meant that I didn't have enough items left when it mattered. Another Whirlipede. I think I want to use Tin for this. I'm hoping we could do good damage here. Even though it might have Iron Defense, and because Contact might poison me still, I'm still kind of confident that you can deal with this. Ooh, close. I didn't even get poisoned by it. Okay, we got this. Give me strength, Tin. Alright. We did it. That sound, stop it. Oh, 29. Okay, now we gotta be careful. Ooh. That could be good. That's better than Work Up. I think this is a good time to get rid of Chip Away. Bulk Up is definitely what we want on you, Tin, over Work Up. And you'll just be able to take the defensive hits like crazy. That's not actually a bad idea for this gym, although I think Claire's a Palpitoad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I thought my cough had healed, but I can definitely feel a coughing fit coming on, so I'll be back in just a sec. We're back. Oh man. Okay, so I still have a little bit of a cough, but I mean, it took... I'm actually recording this straight after the other episode, so if it took that long to do that, then I'm fine. Oh boy. Okay. I want to use a pair that isn't Tin and Titanium now. I think we're going to try Etrium and Oxygen again. I'm sorry, Dysprosium and Dubnium. I'm just kind of worried that if we fight some rock type, then we're going to be in a bad way. So, I kind of just want to be careful. Remember that Rock and Roller, and that's back in Castelia City. So who knows what these guys could have. But, Etrium, you're getting the Eviolite, and Oxygen. Although you are also level 29, so... I've got to be careful, but, I mean, this is the last route of trainers on, as far as I know. Other than the desert resort. This guy is having a jamming old time. Hum fiercely, my battle song. Battle fiercely, my Pokemon. I honestly didn't think you'd find me. I thought you were just a chillaxing guy with vibes, Preston. Oh, gosh. Alright, Etrium. This thing might have Pursuit, actually. Huh. There's not much we can do about that. We'll just Ominous Wind it. Let's go for Flame Charge. I'm having bad memories. Oh, yeah, but that's absolutely fine. Because we have Eviolite. On mummy! Haha! Now, how much will this do? Hopefully at least half. Oh, that's good. Okay, we'll hex this thing. Okay, it does have Pursuit, so I have to hope that you can take this well. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Oh, yeah. I mean, if that thing was a Dark type, we'd be in a bit of bother. Oh, and another crit Etrium. Oh, man. You and the crits. And another Blitzle. Not much I can do. I mean, you can take these hits really well. Even... Oh, I don't know, actually. I don't want to jinx anything, so we're just going on this wind. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe you can take this. I mean, we want to heal you after this, just in case. Oh, the crits! Etrium! You and your crits. You clearly don't like that evolutionary line. And I don't blame you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. I'm the best around. You're gonna give me an electric guitar. If you want your Pokemon to hold this electric guitar, go to the musical theater. Cooler than cool. Kind of having to think about how that battle just went. I think I'm out of regular potions already. I only got them last episode. Pursuit is kind of worrying. So anything that has Pursuit could be bad. I'm gonna lead with Oxygen. I'm gonna see what you have to say. I think being able to make people smile is a super awesome talent. That's why Pokemon are so awesome, because they can make you smile. Well, not all of them. The street performers are my favorites. They're so charming. And they also give you free guitars. The Pokemon and the performers all have amazing moves. Well, let's find out by facing this guy. Turn around and it's my turn. Turn around and it's your turn. Hopefully it's my turn first. Based on speed and all that stuff. Brian. Not Brian. References. Okay, Oxygen, let's take down his Darumaka. With a well-placed Water Pulse, I believe, is the order of the day. Which it indeed is. Alright. And next, a second Darumaka. Well, it worked so well the first time, let's do it again. Darumaka has such tiny hands when... Like, how does it pull it into itself? It's kind of weird. Turn around, turn around, turn around. I think this guy's stuck in an infinite loop. It's difficult to have a battle while tapping my toes, but I'm a dancer. It is natural to dance. I feel like you should have had, like, quiver dance or petal dance. What kind of music is this? Hi, trainer. Let me turn you into a work of art. Please don't. I never agreed to this. Horton! Okay. I'm hoping, Oxygen, that you can do some good damage to this thing. With a Razor Shell. Oh, one for Air Cutter. How much will this do? That's fine. That is less fine. Alright, how much did that do? That did 21 damage, so even a crit is going to be fine. I'm hoping this does good damage. Oh. Okay. This makes things interesting. What are we sending out? Alright. Dysprosium? I had not planned for this. We're gonna Fire Punch. Oh god, Dysprosium, I hope you can take hits. Okay. Oh, whew. That was weird. So, yeah, if you get Whirlwinded out, you have to use that pair. I didn't think about that. You guys didn't even have items on or anything. I'm a moron, although you had the experience share anyway. Ah. Scary moments. Although even a crit you would have been able to take, so that's fine. But don't do that. You do it again, and we're gonna have problems, Siglif, you and I. I didn't even do that. I'm going to run new Oxygen. We're almost out of super potions. Crazy. Okay. Well, now that that happened, I'm kind of more wary that I should be putting items on my other team members. But at the same time, you could do the experience share. These guys are actually almost caught up. Dubnium, we'll give you the experience share, and then I think we'll be in a good place. But with that in mind, Dysprosium, we should give you... If I had something that increased your accuracy, that would be amazing, but we don't. So we're going to give you a charcoal. Tin... What can we give you? We've got a quick claw. We got you a quick claw. And then titanium, we'll give you... the scope lens. Okay, that was kind of worrying, but we did it. Now, I think all that's really left is grass up here. But there are trainers here, so we're going to face them. Let's stick a repeller. Oh man, this is kind of a worrying route. Maybe I want to switch for tin and titanium again. Nah, we'll use oxygen for one more battle. I don't know why I'm thinking this person's a grass type. Maybe we'll try Yttrium first. And we'll see. Could this be a mistake? Time will tell. What's jolly music? This big bag, what do you think is inside? Well, I don't know, I can fit my bike in mine. So it could be anything. Mona! Oh, okay, this is a really good matchup. All of a sudden. Alright, Yttrium, you've got this, surely. Let's not count our chickens yet, but we are in a good place. We're going to use Almost Wind. You need a non-ghost attacking move. Oh, okay, that... I'm not complaining about it. Oh no, you've been imprisoned! That's fine, we just hex. And we'll be done. Oh man, Yttrium, I wish you could evolve before the next gym. I think all my team can evolve before the following gym. All the ones that haven't evolved anyway, because I think the next level limit is 35. I think it all just increases by 4 at this point. So, that would be pretty sweet, because I'd be able to have a Cophagrigus, a Darmanitan, and a Swanna, but of course that's not... We've got a ways to go. In theory, that's what could happen. This guy, I think I want to use oxygen for. We're going to do that. Hi. As my mind roams, as the wind blows, destiny has brought us to this battle. If you say so. I mean, I didn't have to face you. Michael! Ooh, a Palpitoad. Alright, well, we have one of these guys. And we... If this thing is Swift... I don't know if it has Water Absorb. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, it doesn't. I don't know if it can get Water Absorb. Oh, so close. Oh, this is fine. Not a problem for Oxygen and Water Pulse. Bloop. Oh, Palpitoad, you look so happy, even in glum defeat. Oh, man. Urgh, I don't know. I was flying against the wind. What wind? I want to fly around the universe region blown by the wind. Or, you know, just using the fly HM. What is with the revives in this game? I don't need them. I don't need them. And a zinc. That would be too bad, actually. I don't want to save those, either to sell or for whatever reason. A bridge would be meaningless if no one ever crossed over it. Also, why do you like have it up half the time? Now it's just down permanently. Sometimes above the bridge you can see the shadows of bird Pokemon, right? Their feathers drift to the ground, and sometimes you'll find Dubnium. Because that's how we got Dubnium on this here bridge. Alright, so... Do any of these guys give me the Rocky Helmet? When a ship passes, the bridge raises and lowers. But Clay controls when the ship's run from the start. So when the bridge raises and lowers, it's up to Clay. Okay. Oh, a muscle wing. Give us some muscle. Ugh. Maybe you don't get the Rocky Helmet here. But there is one more guy, one more guy here, I think. If not, maybe I've missed it. When Driftveil is mentioned, what comes to mind is a cold storage. And Charles! Okay, maybe you don't get it here. Maybe you get in Driftveil. I'm sure you do. Oh, okay, it's raining. We made it back here. We did a lot of backtracking. And there's only 2 things we're missing. We're missing this strength boulder in the Dream Yard. And we're missing the trainers in the Desert Resort. Other than that, we're in a good place all of a sudden. I did not expect this backtracking to go for 3 episodes, but here we are. So I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Next time, it's finally time. Actually, I suppose before we do that, we got to do a bit of training. Probably get everyone to level 29. But that's for future me to worry about. Before I forget, we're going to buy some more potions. And super potions. Actually, we don't need that many. We need just the 7. Just the 7. Alright, and I think that's good to go. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next episode. Doodles.